Getting ready to go again. We just came home from an incredible weekend with Evan Robertson and Eric Coleman and my wife Karen. We went to Lake of the Horns and had a fantastic dinner, but Eric's got one more day, full day here. He leaves tomorrow, so over my shoulder is just a small day pack. Eric came out here and did some long distance hike with me, a short hike, but back home he likes to summit. So we're just gonna go do a very classic Calgary landmark. We're gonna go climb or scramble up to the top of Yamnuska, and I might as well document it while I'm there. You can't come with us on this one. There's just a little bit too much shale, and it's bad on her feet. Plus, we want to end in Canmore afterwards, so thank you. Water.
Yeah, it's Iyamnathka Day.
Yamnuska.
Iyamnathka. Iyamnathka. Saying it like a Yankee. Tika, poor Tika. It'd be so fun to hike with you some more.
Quick. We're going to Mount Yamnuska. And I don't think you can barely see it through the trees, but we're going to the summit of Mount Yamnuska. Very famous local hike. Some people hike in shoes like this. I am not one of those people. I love my heavy boots. I know people say that a pound on the feet is like, there's some expression that a pound on the feet is like 10 pounds on your back or something like that. But
that's just what the wussies say to make themselves feel better about not being able to handle boots.
brought a lunch for up top. Karen made sandwiches. I brought my favorite smoked oysters, a little bit of cheese, some apples, but most importantly, when you're thinking of doing this hike, is bring lots of water, especially on a hot summer day. There is virtually no water anywhere on this circuit. There's none going up. Once you're at the top, there's absolutely none. And even coming down, this is a very, very dry loop. And 2 liters minimum, 3 is a good idea. And also, anytime you're doing a day hike, you know, I never leave the house without some basic supplies. I think it's very careless to leave the house and just wander. Even though this is a popular trail, the parking lot, it looks like there's about 20 cars out here. There's probably 40 people out here, but still bring in our pack. I have a jacket in case it gets windy. I have a first aid kit that's very comprehensive, water. Never leave the house without, of course, I gotta find it, but it's never leave the house without a lighter. I got the camera. What else have I got? I got a buff, a few things. So leave the house prepared is what I'm basically saying. I was struggling and I wanted to make sure, proof. But I also know that in my first aid kit, there's also a Bic lighter in my first aid kit. It's berry season. It means that your chance of running into a bear on a trail are very high at this time. It's easy to surprise a bear that is accused of eating berries to reduce the risk of encounter. Situational awareness. Very easy start of the trail for the first couple of 100 yards. Been a few years since I've been on this trail. When was the last time you were on this trail?
Last year was Patrick.
Oh, really? Was I with you? Remember the time we helped that lady off the hill and Patrick was with us? Yeah. Be very aware of your shape and condition and don't take on challenges that are too big. You endanger yourself and others when you do that.
Maybe I should stay in the car.
That's my... There. You see it right away. That's where we're going up. So, roughly speaking, about the first quarter of the journey is up through the trees. The second quarter of the journey is a scramble up the backside through the first summit. And then third quarter of the journey is a traverse across the summit to the real summit. And then down a scree slope. And then the fourth part is really coming down the front and traversing back through the forest to the parking lot. All in all, about a 9-kilometer circuit that can be done if you were racing it in about 2.5 hours. We're starting at noon. I'll make sure I log how long this takes us. Sounds like chicks. I don't see it.
Well, the one went outside. The other one must be in front somewhere.
There they go.
That's the unmistakable sound of a grouse taking off. I don't know what that is. That's not a rose bush.
Yeah, that's not. You wanna test it?
Doesn't take long to start climbing.
No way.
You know, the views will open up right away. About 8 minutes in, and we get to this junction. 10 minutes. And so the loop is that way, and you do the whole circuit counterclockwise. Now, yes, we'll see later at the base of the Yamnuska on the way back down. Lots of ropes and lots of climbers come here and climb this. Say that again?
I said it's hot out today.
Define hot for our American viewers. It's 20 degrees Celsius, which is about, what did we establish?
Hot.
82. It says that it is just about 80 degrees.
Yeah, that's a good warm day.
Yeah.
No, that's not warm, that's hot. That's hot. By the way, just while I think about it, I grabbed this shirt out of the closet this morning, or out of the drawer, and I need to do a shout out to North Face, and maybe I'll do just a separate short video just on this shirt. Believe it or not, I've owned this shirt now for nearly 30 years, and I can go through my archives and pull out pictures from dozens of different hikes and trips where I'm wearing this shirt, and it's also on videos. In fact, I don't want to wear it all the time because I don't want people thinking that I only have one set of clothes, but this shirt is incredibly well made, because I've sweat in it, you know, and sweat is salt, and when it dries out, sweat will destroy a lot of shirts because it's kind of abrasive when it dries. I've worn it under packs, under jackets. I've worn it hiking, hunting, a whole bunch of activities. So shout out to North Face. I'll throw a compliment and a criticism. I'm not happy with the tent you provided me recently. That's a separate matter. But when it comes to this shirt, kudos. Not what?
She asked if this was the main trail.
No, it's not.
This is a little
This is a
side excursion. A better view trail.
Marty inspired shortcut. Those are almost hoodoos.
Make a nice mold of a section.
Yeah. This is the farthest I've ever taken Dexter, Karen.
Yeah.
He came here with me and Nick.
Yeah.
Hi, buddy.
Look at that.
Hi, buddy.
I have my camera ready.
Cute. You're so pretty.
Oh,
All right. That's still Iyamnathka, but this is the backside of it. Now we're starting to see scenery change. Somebody's camping down there. Interesting choice.
Not watercolor? Yeah.
no, just
Very nice.
just design marker.
Little kids are better than adults. You're like bouncing.
All right. This is called the chimney section. We ditched our walking sticks. Don't really need them through here. I have a great picture of Nick poking his head up through here from years and years ago. That's it. And then you're rewarded with this. Gorgeous. And we scramble up and over the top, down the other side. Actually, you can see people at the true summit over there.
Okay, don't take the picture from here.
Okay, what? You want me to give you a hand and pull you up?
This is the walrus picture.
The walrus picture? What does that mean? I thought you were a big mama bear.
Yeah.
This is a walrus. No, what do you guys have in California? Not walruses. This is a big California sea lion coming through here.
We've
But
got
then-
some elephant seals
But
too.
then he's got about a 19-foot reach, so look at him. He just, yeah, easy peasy. No, it's a nice switchback. Go up this way. Ooh. Be prepared for the wow factor. Too bad there's a mine down there.
Whoa!
And I have it's a killer view. You want to know the absolute real reason why Marty is not a peak bagger? Because Marty's scared of heights. I don't mind heights like this where I have a slope. That I don't mind. Heights like this, looking over the edge of a cliff. No. Oh man, I'm not comfortable. I am not comfortable with this. This is, yeah, a lot of people will scramble up there, and not gonna lie to you, this just doesn't do it for me. I'm not a climber. I got worse with age. Come here, Karen. This is the view. And this is a classic picture. People stand on this rock, you know.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah, that's not for me.
I'm not about to stand on it.
Yeah, maybe you should take a picture.
But if you video or snap a picture, but and that's the real cool summit over there. Woo-wee! Oh, this is just so easy to take in. Oh, love it. 2 hours and 15 minutes, and we're almost at the real summit, so spectacular.
You don't want to come down on this one falling downhill. Almost slice in half.
Those blue squares. Yeah, it goes along, cuts across, then the chain.
Oh, a little flickery.
This is the hole. The guy came up through this crack. He climbed the wall and he came out here, which is insane. Yeah, not for me. This is the chain section right here. Yippee! Hello! How's it going? Awesome! We're just doing it right now. All right. You're doing the chain section right here, my friend. You just hold on to it as you go across. It's nothing bad. You got your camera on?
I do. Holy crap. Alright, I need to get up my nerve.
Want me to go first?
Sure.
Slippery dickory rippity. I mean, guys used to do it without the chain.
Sure.
And the secret is you have to trust the chain, but you also have to trust your balance. And I did this with Raymond attached to me. Wait up, don't, you just. All right, that was the worst part of it. Karen, you stay there and wait. Why didn't you stow your sticks?
I'm worried because it kept on getting stuck, and if I get
Collapse them and shove it. Go back, please.
as far as I can,
They collapse all the way, my dear.
they're bent, my dear.
Okay,
So that's a little bit more, but that's it.
I'll come and get them then, or... Well, you're not gonna... Okay.
Yeah, it's an Angel's Landing. It's not.
That step.
What are you doing? Oh my God.
This step.
Just...
This way.
Why you got your hand behind you? They should both be in front. Well, this video is going to discourage a lot of people from coming.
Oh, well. It's not for the faint of heart.
It is not.
Obviously, like I said.
Let's see where you're supposed to put your feet.
Clear? I mean, you just don't put the hand, like, I don't know why you got your hand so far behind. This one's easy, Karen. Oh, they moved the chain.
There you go.
Breathe.
I hate that thing.
Easier
Just sort of repel it down.
repel it down.
Is this where I said
And-
I'm going back the other way now?
No, and don't get and don't get it in between your legs. That's not what you want to do. It's not bad. This one's, let me.
Sweet. Sweet and scary.
I think the chain actually makes it worse. Some people should just not use the chain and go down. Because the chain is clumsy and some people just don't have a clue how to use it, so. I am the walrus. Doo 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 doo.
I'm not using my stomach this time.
A warrior with your two swords on top of you. The chain is right there. We came all the way from over there. somebody went through a lot of effort to build a shelter at the summit. Calgary's over the horizon. And after nearly 3 hours and 15 minutes, here is our ultimate reward. Woohoo! Woohoo! Yeah! And for our reward, we get the place to ourselves. All right. Another high five moment.
Good job.
Woo!
Woohoo! First Canadian peak bagged ever. Need to wet my whistle, as they say. Wow.
What are you calling me or the chipmunk?
Wow, hear that echo go for like 5 seconds. Woo! That's something.
What did you want to do this for anyways? What a crazy idea.
Yeah,
You enjoyed this?
exactly.
It's my sister.
Your sister.
I guess she's
Okay.
I have a baby brother, but
Oh. Slow trail. I think there's actually some guys who just scree all the way down. Ooh, I love that rock formation down there. It's so cool. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go back up. I was right, actually. I have a video of me coming down that scree and then cutting across here. So that's how we used to come down. It's a lot faster.
Video! Whoa! Don't fall! Good job.
That's hard on the boots, eh?
Yeah, a little scuffed up. Nick, what do you think about this?
Fun, exciting.
What are you, a woman?
I went way faster than you.
Come on, go fast.
What?
Fast.
I kicked up sand that one.
Can I go back up and come down?
Hit a steep there. That was stupid. That would be dumb.
Is that the fastest you can go, Mama?
Wait, Dad.
I am gonna go.
Two humongous hoodoos over there. Wow. Quite the interesting rock formation. Well, that's basically 2 liters of water gone. It's all downhill from here. Here comes lazy tourists that take a helicopter to come visit these sites.
There he goes. Let me get within a foot, foot and a half, I guess.
Come on. Now he knows I have no food. He's not dumb. He's absolutely. No, oh, rock. He's seen that a million times.
Oh yeah?
The video, dude. Come on, give me the video. Oh, here comes your friend over there. I know. I don't have any nuts. So we're almost looking at the front of the mountain now. We've gone all the way around the backside. We're switching back, which is nice. Yeah, pretty much the front. The marker says trail. Straight across. We used to go straight down there, not no more. We'll follow the markers and having a little disagreement with the wife here.
Not going that way again.
Which way? She
That
doesn't.
way.
She doesn't like going down that way. Why not?
We've never gone the right way.
I have. I've gone down that way, and that's the right way.
You can get there that way. I'm going that way.
You following the blue dots?
Yes,
Why?
because it's safer.
Because they're official.
That's correct.
All right. We'll follow the blue dots. I think Alex Onhole said it best. I'm not exactly sure the quote, but he said something along the lines of, "You fall, you die." Yep. That's about right. Holy smolis. I don't like this.
Where's the goddamn end of this?
Do we just follow right to the edge and back to the trees? Yeah, that's what we do.
Back to the trail.
Right to the trees, yeah.
Yeah, guys.
Constant buzz of helicopters. Annoying, annoying, annoying. Doesn't get tiring, does it? What? All raspberries. All the way down. No, 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 no. We're gonna go. We come back to at the 1 kilometer mark where there was the sign that said hikers and climbers. Change and put on my non-shaded glasses. We're back on these are the first 4 or 5 kilometers that we walked this morning. So we went all the way around the mountain and then we're back on the main trail. That's basically it. Go up to the top all the way around, come back down the same way you came up. Where we started. And we should have come from that way. All right. Back at the trailhead. A few cars are gone. 6:39. 6 hours and 39 minutes.
Thanks for rounding off
No worries.
my Canadian venture with an awesome hike. That was great. That was one for the books. Good job, Karen.